Rhea Ripley's Survivor Series mask was made by Bray Wyatt's Fiend mask designer. Rhea Ripley showcased an intimidating new look at Survivor Series during her War Games win, adding a fresh edge to her already commanding presence. While the striking mask she donned was primarily a necessity due to a facial injury, it also became a testament to the artistry of Jason Baker, the renowned makeup effects artist behind some of WWE's most iconic creations. A protective necessity with character, Ripley's facial injury, initially rumored to require months of recovery, has not slowed her down. However, to avoid aggravating the injury during her matches, she needed a protective mask. Instead of settling for a plain, utilitarian design, Ripley sought a piece that would reflect her dark and dominant persona. Enter Jason Baker, a seasoned artist with an impressive resume in professional wrestling. Baker is no stranger to creating memorable masks for WWE superstars. A close friend of the late Bray Wyatt, Baker is the creative mind behind Wyatt's iconic Fiend mask, which became a centerpiece of the wrestler's final run in WWE. His expertise extends beyond masks. Baker also played a role in transforming Wyatt's old ring gear into new attire for Bo Dallas, who debuted as the mysterious Uncle Howdy, a challenge worth tackling. Baker took to social media after Survivor Series to share his thoughts on designing Ripley's protective mask. He acknowledged the challenge of creating a mask that was both functional and true to Ripley's character. Unlike typical wrestling masks, which often prioritize aesthetics or storytelling, Ripley's mask needed to serve as a shield while maintaining her menacing persona. Despite these constraints, Baker succeeded in crafting a mask that felt like an extension of Ripley's identity. With sharp, angular features and a design that resonated with her edgy style, the mask became a statement piece, enhancing her presence in the War Games match. Building on a legacy, Baker's involvement in Ripley's Survivor Series appearance highlights his growing influence in wrestling aesthetics. His work with Bray Wyatt, particularly the Fiend mask, set a high bar for character-driven designs in WWE. Wyatt's mask became a cultural phenomenon, symbolizing his eerie, otherworldly character. By comparison, Ripley's mask serves a different purpose, blending protection with theatrical flair. Baker's collaboration with Wyatt extended to other projects, including Bo Dallas's transformation into Uncle Howdy. Reimagining Wyatt's old gear for Dallas's debut added a layer of continuity and intrigue to the mysterious new character. These projects underscore Baker's ability to merge practicality with storytelling, a skill that has made him a go-to artist for WWE. Ripley's War Games victory. Ripley's War Games win was a major moment in her career, and the mask played a part in making it unforgettable. The protective gear didn't detract from her performance. Instead, it amplified her aura of invincibility. The mask, combined with Ripley's sheer dominance in the ring, left a lasting impression on fans and further solidified her reputation as one of WWE's fiercest competitors. The artist behind the mask. Baker's work with Ripley continues his tradition of elevating wrestling gear into an art form. Whether designing a mask for the Fiend or repurposing gear for Uncle Howdy, Baker brings a unique vision to each project. His ability to balance functionality with character-driven design has earned him a respected place in the wrestling world. Ripley's mask at Survivor Series is the latest example of Baker's artistry. By turning a practical necessity into a powerful visual statement, he ensured that Ripley's performance would be as memorable as it was intimidating. As WWE continues to evolve its storytelling and presentation, artists like Baker play a crucial role in shaping the larger-than-life personas fans love. With Ripley's injury still healing, the mask may continue to be part of her look in the near future. Whether or not it becomes a permanent fixture, it has already made its mark, much like the artist who designed it. Rhea Ripley's unique mask, a last-minute masterpiece by Jason Baker. Rhea Ripley's intimidating new look at Survivor Series wasn't just a fashion statement. It was a creative challenge met with remarkable skill and dedication. The protective face mask Ripley wore during her War Games appearance wasn't just designed for function, but also to complement her fierce persona. Jason Baker, the renowned artist behind some of WWE's most iconic masks, played a pivotal role in turning this necessity into a standout element of Ripley's presentation. A creative challenge on a tight deadline. Designing Ripley's mask was no small feat, especially given the circumstances. Baker revealed on social media that the idea to create a customized mask came about only days before Survivor Series. Whether it was Ripley reaching out late in the process or a spontaneous conversation between the two that sparked the project, the result was a race against time. Baker and his team worked tirelessly, including a 14-hour shift on Thanksgiving Day, to meet the tight turnaround deadline. The challenge wasn't merely about aesthetics. The mask had to be functional, offering sufficient protection for Ripley's facial injury while ensuring it aligned with her dark and edgy character. Baker and his team excelled, delivering a piece that not only met practical requirements, but also added to Ripley's intimidating aura in the ring. Baker's expertise in wrestling design. Baker's experience in the wrestling world made him the perfect choice for the project. As a close friend of the late Bray Wyatt, Baker is celebrated for his work on Wyatt's Fiend mask, an iconic piece that defined the final chapter of Wyatt's career. His ability to blend storytelling and practicality has set a high standard for wrestling aesthetics. While creating Ripley's mask involved a much tighter timeline than his work for Wyatt, Baker's familiarity with the fast-paced demands of the wrestling industry ensured the project's success. His team's dedication and expertise turned a potential challenge into an opportunity to enhance Ripley's character. Ripley's standout Survivor Series look. The finished product debuted during Survivor Series, where Ripley competed in and won the War Games match. The mask was a perfect blend of functionality and design, seamlessly fitting into her overall look and adding to her imposing presence. Rather than detracting from her performance, the mask became a focal point, amplifying her character and making her appearance all the more memorable. The success of the project highlights Baker's unique ability to elevate wrestling gear into an art form. His attention to detail and commitment to storytelling ensured that Ripley's mask wasn't just a practical solution, but also a powerful visual statement, a testament to collaboration and creativity. The last-minute nature of the project underscores the importance of collaboration and quick thinking in the wrestling world. Ripley's decision to reach out to Baker and his willingness to take on the challenge resulted in a piece that resonated with fans and enhanced her performance. Baker's gratitude for his team, who worked tirelessly over the Thanksgiving holiday, speaks volumes about the dedication required to bring such a project to life. Their effort and creativity ensured that Ripley's mask not only served its purpose, but also stood out as one of the most memorable elements of Survivor Series.